The latest about Gene Simmons, the iconic bassist and co-founder of the legendary rock band Kiss, is breaking headlines everywhere, and fans around the world are buzzing with anticipation and concern as new revelations continue to emerge about his personal and professional life. For over 5 decades, Simmons has been one of rock's most recognizable figures, not only for his fire-breathing, tongue-wagging stage persona known as the Demon, but also for his unapologetic views, larger-than-life ego, and relentless business ventures that turned Kiss into a global brand worth hundreds of millions. Yet beneath the theatrics and bravado lies a complex man whose journey has been marked by triumph, controversy, and moments of deep vulnerability that are only now coming to light. Born in Israel as Chaim Witz, Simmons immigrated to America as a child, carrying with him the weight of his mother's survival of the Holocaust, a story that shaped his worldview and fueled his drive for success. And in recent headlines, he has been opening up more about that past, revealing the emotional scars and resilience that fans long suspected fueled his ambition. At 76 years old, Simmons is also confronting the realities of aging in an industry that thrives on youth, admitting in recent interviews that he is finally beginning to feel the physical toll of years of high-energy performances, heavy costumes, and grueling tours. And while his band Kiss has officially retired from touring after their end-of-the-road farewell concerts, Simmons insists that retirement does not mean disappearing. He is still actively involved in music, art, and business projects, ensuring that his legacy continues to evolve. Another reason his name is in the headlines is his outspoken personality, which has not mellowed with age. Simmons has never been shy about sharing blunt opinions on politics, money, fame, and morality, often sparking heated debates, but recently, his comments have taken on a more reflective tone as he speaks about mortality, family, and the importance of gratitude after a lifetime of excess. Fans who have followed him closely are seeing a softer side of Simmons, particularly in his devotion to his wife Shannon Tweed and their children, Nick and Sophie, whom he often credits for grounding him and teaching him lessons about humility that fame and fortune could never provide. The headlines also highlight how Simmons is dealing with health challenges, as he has candidly admitted to undergoing surgeries and struggling with the inevitable limitations of age. Yet true to form, he frames these challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities to keep pushing forward, inspiring fans who once only saw him as a rock god to now view him as a survivor who is embracing life with honesty and courage. Moreover, Simmons' legacy as a businessman continues to spark conversation, as he has built one of the most recognizable brands in music history, licensing the Kiss name on everything from comic books to coffins, and even now, his shrewdness in turning rock and roll into a marketing empire is being studied and debated in business circles, proving that his influence goes far beyond the stage. The latest about Gene Simmons may be breaking headlines, but what truly resonates is how he has managed to remain a figure of fascination, admiration, and even controversy for so long. And as fans absorb these new revelations, they are reminded that behind the makeup and the bravado is a man whose story is still being written, a man who embodies the highs and lows of rock and roll while continuing to inspire curiosity and emotion with every new chapter of his life.